everyone, it's Miss Rossi. Today we're going to be creating a landscape inspired by artist James Rizzi. What you'll be needing today is a white piece of paper. We're also going to be needing a pencil, an eraser, something to trace your drawing with. I have a Sharpie here that I'm going to use, but you can use any kind of marker or pen. And then something to color with. I have some crayons, but you can use markers, colored pencils, crayons, or whatever else you would like to use to add color to your picture. Today we got to learn about artist James Rizzi, and we saw all of his bright, bold, colorful, face-filled cities that he was drawing and painting. Today we're going to create our own version of one of his paintings by creating our own cityscape with a bunch of silly faces on it. So we're going to start by holding our paper so it is longest, going left to right. It is horizontal. This is going to give us the most space to create a nice long city with a bunch of buildings. We're going to start our drawing today with our pencil, and what we are going to do to start is we're going to draw a bunch of different rectangles going across the bottom of our paper. So now these rectangles can be all different sizes, so they can be nice and wide, they can be tall and skinny. I'm going to have them all sharing a side, so they are going to kind of share that one line that I have there where they are connecting. I can make some that are short. All different kinds of rectangles going all the way across my page. There we go. Once you have your first row of rectangles, we're going to add a second row of rectangles in the back. So these are going to be even more buildings. So coming up from the back, I'm going to draw some more different sized rectangle shapes here and there. Now I don't want them to go all the way up to the top edge of my paper because I do want to leave a little bit of space up there for the sky. But I am just going to continue these lines all the way across. If you want your lines to be perfectly straight, you can use a ruler. I am just eyeballing it. It is okay if they are not perfect. Once you have two rows of your buildings for your city, we're going to draw a straight line down the middle in the background. So from the center of the top edge of your paper, down to the top of that first building it's going to hit. And we're going to split our night sky into daytime and nighttime. So on this side, I'm going to draw a nice big sun where I have space. And on the other side, I'm going to draw a big moon. So half of my city will be at night and the other half will be during the day. I'm going to draw a little crescent moon. Now that we have our buildings laid out and we have our sky, we are going to add our silly faces to our buildings. So James Rizzi was known for adding all of those fun and silly looking faces on his buildings to bring them to life, to give them personality, and to have them showing different emotions and expressions. So you can go in on your paper and start to draw different sets of eyes, noses, and mouths on your picture. So right at the top of my buildings, I'm going to draw all different kinds of faces. So I'm going to draw different sets of eyes. This set is going to be winking, and then I can give them some fun mouths as well. That building's going to be winking and sticking its tongue out. I'm just going to do this first row first and fill in all different kinds of faces here. You can make your eyes all different shapes. They don't have to be round. They don't have to be realistic. You can really get crazy with all the different kinds of faces you're going to draw. Try and think about how you can show different expressions and emotions. Maybe you want to add eyebrows to your faces, but you can get really crazy and make them nice and silly. Once you have faces in your first row of buildings, if you'd like to add one or two in the background, you can always add extra faces on there as well. I'm going to leave mine the way that it is for now, and I'm going to add some doors in the front. So I can just draw any kind of shaped door in the front of my buildings. I can draw some round doors. I can draw some rectangular doors. I can draw some low doors where maybe it's a double set of doors. It is up to you. You can draw fancy doors and give them a door frame. Once you have your doors on your buildings, now you can go in and add windows to all the buildings in your picture. So I'm going to add some different rectangle and square windows on all of my buildings. So my buildings that have faces and my buildings in the background that don't have faces. They are all going to get some windows. Once you're done drawing in your windows, you can add any kinds of decorations or window frames inside if you want to draw extra lines in there to split up those spaces or to add any other little details. You can add any other extra decorations that you would like. I think that looks good for my picture for now. So I'm going to grab my Sharpie, and with my Sharpie, I'm just going to trace over all of my pencil lines that I have drawn. I can color in some of those eyeballs that I left black as well. Once I finished tracing everything with my Sharpie, I went in with my eraser and I erased any of those pencil lines that I could still see. Now that my picture is all traced and ready, I'm going to start to color it. Now you can color your cities to look however you would like. If you remember our artist's pictures, he created bright and colorful buildings, so you can really get crazy with the colors you'd like to use to fill in your picture. Since I did do one half of my sky nighttime and one half daytime with the sun and the moon, I'm also going to make sure for those areas of my background, I'm going to pick a darker color to fill in the sky up here and a lighter color over there so it looks more like day and night as well. As I'm coloring, I'm going to make sure that I fill in the entire space. I want to fill in all of those white spaces. I do not want to scribble. I want to color inside the lines as best as I can. And there you have it. That is my James Rizzi inspired cityscape all finished. Once you're done with your project, you can upload a photo or video of it on my Canvas page. I can't wait to see the bright, bold, and colorful pictures you guys have created. Try your best, have fun, and get creative. Oop, I forgot to color the sun. Try your best, have fun, and get creative, and I'll see you soon. Bye!